Hi and welcome to Aspire to Wellbeing with Yoga. My name's Alli, and in today's yoga class we are going to do a flow for a strong and flexible spine. So throughout our days we are usually moving our body in one plane of motion with our spine, and that is forward flexion. But our spine should be moving in 6 ways. Forward flexion for sure, but also backward extension, lateral flexion and extension, and twisting right and left. So in today's practice, we'll be incorporating all of those degrees of movement so that you can build a strong, flexible spine and a healthy back. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell down below so you're notified of my weekly yoga and yoga related content. And if you do have further financial resources and would like to help me to provide free yoga content out there for everybody, then you can contribute for as little as $5 a month on my Patreon page. I hope you enjoyed the practice. As always, let me know in the comments down below and I'll see you on the mat. So let's begin in Child's Pose, Balasana, sitting the hips back on the heels, reaching the arms forward, and either resting your forehead on the earth, or if it doesn't touch, just stack your hands underneath and rest your forehead to your hands. And then start to connect with our breath, slowing it right down. Feeling the long inhalation enter the body and the relaxing, soothing exhalation. Slowing our breath down like this in even counts to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the nervous system where we can relax, our muscles can let go. From here, we'll come into all fours and take a few rounds of cat-cow, marrying our breath and movement together, taking the whole inhale for your cow pose and the whole exhale for cat pose, rounding the spine, pressing the earth away. And then when we're taking cow pose, arching the back, lifting the heart, gazing forward and up. Feeling our way into our spine that we're going to strengthen and stretch today. We'll take one more round of cat-cow. And then thread the needle, taking the right arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread the hand underneath the left. Inhale, press through the left hand, reach up with that right arm. As you exhale, twist, lay the right ear to the earth. One more time, inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, twist. Land the right ear down. Keep the hips high over the knees, and if you like, you can reach that left arm forward overhead. It's just an option. Twisting the spine is one of the degrees of movement in our spine. It's very nourishing for it. And then replace that left hand, press into the earth. Thread the needle, take the hand back down. We'll take that to the left side. Inhale to lift, exhale to twist. Flowing with our breath a few times first, breathing in. Exhale, twist the spine. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, thread the needle. And just rest here for a moment, taking that option with the arm overhead. Feeling the gentle twist. Today's practice will be moving through all 6 degrees of movement in the spine. From here, we'll come back through our thread the needle, and as you exhale, bring the hands back down underneath you into 4-point kneeling. And then let's come back into child's pose for a moment. And then slide ourselves onto our belly. Roll the shoulders back, come into a little back bend here. And as you exhale, press back into child's pose. Let's do that again, keeping the elbows down if you can as you slither through. Squeezing the back body, pressing through the arms, engaging the abdominals. And as you exhale, sit back into child's pose. One more time, just feeling the ripple of the spine, the gentle backward extension and the flexion of the spine. And then tuck the toes under, coming into downward facing dog. Taking a moment to pedal out through the heels, stretch out through the back of the legs, the hamstrings, keeping the arms firm into the earth, pressing down and forward, hugging the thumb line in. Perhaps it might feel good to take a little twist side to side as well. Stacking your weight over the right side of the mat, bending into that right knee, feeling the left side body long, and then perhaps doing the same on the other side. Left knee bends, right side of the body extends. And then finding some stillness in downward facing dog before coming onto the tippy toes, walking up to the top of the mat, lengthening the spine, and then taking a ragdoll hang here. Bend the knees a lot, let the spine just decompress over the legs. Let it hang, maybe a little rock side to side. And then from here, just drawing the belly in, pressing through the heels and rolling up one vertebrae at a time, stacking your spine, standing in Tadasana at the top of your mat. As you inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, take half moon to the right. So tipping to the right, really ground down through the left heel. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, half moon to the left. You might like to pull on your right wrist for some extra opening through the side body. Take an inhale through the center. As you exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, step the feet into plank pose, drop to the knees, bring the heart forward and down into your chaturanga. Take a cobra pose, pressing into the tops of the feet and the pubic bone. And then as you exhale through all fours, back into your downward facing dog. Inhale to tippy toes. As you exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, take a step to the top of the mat, halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, fold. Ground down through the heels, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, inhale. Half moon to the right as you exhale. Inhale through the center. As you exhale, half moon to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, moving through your Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana, knees or toes, either cobra, or you could take upward facing dog with the thighs lifted and downward facing dog with your breath out. Inhale to tippy toes, exhale, bend the knees, look between your thumbs, step or float to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Ground down into the feet, rise up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen the spine on the inhale. Moving through your chaturanga, again, knees or toes, your choice. Leading down and forward with that heart. Squeezing the back body, either cobra or upward facing dog. And then into downward facing dog where we'll all meet together. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Ground down through the feet, rise up. Half moon to the right. Inhale through center, half moon to the left. Inhale, and then as you exhale, again, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, moving through your vinyasa, knees or toes, elbows point towards the feet. Back bend of choice, cobra or upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog as you exhale. We'll float the right leg to sky on the inhale, three-legged dog. As you exhale, bend the knee, tiger curl, shift your weight forward, step the right foot, land the left knee. Coming into our low crescent lunge here, nice hip flexor stretch. You want to square the hips to the front leg, press forward, ground down through the heel of the front leg, feel the nice opening through the left front hip. When these get tight, they can pull on our lower back. So nice big opening here. As you exhale, half Hanumanasana, half splits pose. Turn the sitting bones back so it feels like you're arching the lower back. You feel a nice stretch here through the back of the right leg. Once again, when these hamstrings get tight, they also pull on our lower back muscles. So giving them some love and attention as well today. As you inhale, shift your weight forward, tuck the back toe under and come into full crescent lunge now. Bend the back knee so we can really bias that left hip flexor stretch. Draw the pubic bone up towards the navel, keep the core nice and engaged, and then lift the heart towards the sky. Perhaps a little mini back bend, but it's coming from the middle of your back, not the lower back. As you exhale, we'll move into Warrior Two. Make sure that the ankles are as wide as the wrists. Long on your mat, the right toe is turned to the front of the mat. Left foot makes a 45-degree angle, turning slightly inwards. Lengthening the tailbone down towards the mat. From here, extend the front leg, moving into triangle pose, reaching forward, tipping the body. You can take your hand towards the shin, or if it easily reaches the floor, then do that. But just keep the right side of the body nice and long. Try not to crunch into that right side body. Your gaze can be upward, or if it doesn't feel great on your neck, just take your gaze forward or even down towards the earth. Then bend into the front knee, reverse warrior Viparita Virabhadrasana. Once again, that right side body super open. Big lateral bend, so good for the spine. And then as you exhale, cartwheel the hands down, moving through your vinyasa. Choose your knees or toes, your choice here today, as always. Take a back bend, cobra or up dog, and we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Let's float the left leg to sky, three-legged dog with your inhale. As you exhale, tiger curl, step the foot through, drop the back knee, low crescent lunge. Remember, we want to draw the pubic bone up towards the navel and press the weight forward without the lower back arching. Lifting the heart towards the heavens, feeling that nice big stretch through the right hip flexor, iliopsoas. As you exhale into Ardha Hanumanasana, think about having a long spine, turning the sitting bones back, almost like you're trying to arch your lower back. Breathing into the back of the left leg. Sending your breath there, encouraging it to relax, to open, to release and let go. As you inhale, shift your weight forward, tuck the back toe under. Full crescent lunge here. Hug the inner thighs in towards each other energetically. This will help to engage Bandha, Mula Bandha, give you a strong foundation for your back bend here. Remember, it doesn't have to be big. We're just trying to mobilize our spine in all directions. As you next exhale, moving through our Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B, making sure the feet are as wide as the hips, the back toe is turned in, the front knee in line with the middle toe. Really ground down through your heels and hug them in energetically once again to feel that bandha, feel that core engage. Straighten the front leg, reach forward with that left arm into your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Left side of the body super long, not collapsing down. Lots of space between your vertebrae. Bend into the front knee, moving through your Viparita Virabhadrasana. And take one more inhale here in this pose, really extending the left side of the body, and then as you exhale, moving through your Vinyasa. Feeling the back extension, and then moving into our forward flexion of the spine, downward facing dog. Let's flow this right leg to sky on the inhale. As you exhale, tiger curl, land the knee. Inhale, low crescent lunge, low Anjayanasana. As you exhale, moving slowly with that long spine into your half splits pose, half Hanumanasana. Then as you inhale, full crescent lunge here. Hug the inner thighs in energetically for that support. As you exhale through Warrior 2, inhale to straighten and lengthen, and exhale to tip into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Bend into that front knee, inhale, Viparita Virabhadrasana. And as you exhale, moving through your Vinyasa, taking your time, going slow, building strength as we move slowly through these poses. Strength and flexibility together. Left leg to sky, inhale, three-legged dog. Tiger curl with your breath out, step the foot through, land the knee, inhale, low crescent lunge. As you exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, shifting your weight forward, full crescent. And as you exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, straighten that front leg. As you exhale, nice and slow with control, moving through Trikonasana. Inhale, Viparita Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, moving through your Vinyasa. Inhale for your back bend. And exhaling into downward facing dog. Right leg to sky, inhale. Tiger curl as you exhale, step the foot through, land the knee, follow the breath, inhale. Take the whole breath in for this move and then the whole breath out for your hamstring release, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, feel the strength ground down through the front heel. Little back bend. As you exhale, warrior two, take all the space here. Inhale, lengthen the side body. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, Viparita Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, moving through your flow. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Left leg to sky on the inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl, land the knee. Balancing that breath, inhale and exhale. Even and steady, really helping us to get into this parasympathetic system. Inhale into your crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana. Peaceful warrior, Viparita. And then moving once again through your chaturanga. Notice if you're rushing through any of the poses. Try to really slow it down. This is where you're going to build your strength. We will meet in downward facing dog. From here, just come to all fours and then lay your body down onto the earth. Let's take some back strengthening. Taking the hands by your side, palms down, roll the shoulders back. Lift between the shoulder blades into your locust pose. Keep the feet grounded, or you can take a little flutter kick here, which is really nice to help release the SIJ joint. Just make sure you're pressing down with the pubic bone and the belly is engaged. The lift is coming from the middle of your back. And then slowly lower your right ear to the earth, a little belly down Shavasana, a little wiggle of the hips side to side. Let's take another round of locust pose. Lifting with the middle of the back again. And this time taking a twist to the right on the inhale as you exhale through center, and then twist to the left as you inhale. Exhale back to center. Let's do that again, feeling the rotation coming from the lats in your back, the latissimus dorsi, the big outer V of your back, turning your body. Coming through the center and then laying the left ear down to the earth. Chinning the hips side to side, releasing the lower back. And then from here, taking child's pose. Letting the lower back open up here, hips heavy on the heels. From here, just thread the right hand by the left hand and then take the left hand on top. Pull your arms to the left side of the mat. Keeping your hips square, you'll feel a nice stretch through the right lats. And let's take that to the other side. You'll take your left hand towards your right hand on top, pulling the arms to the right. And then from here, laying all the way down onto our backs. Give the knees a little wash side to side. And we're going to set ourselves up for some rolling bridges. So bringing the heels hip width apart, nice and close to the pelvis. Roll yourself up on the inhale and down on the exhale, trying to articulate every vertebrae. So taking your time to roll up from the lower spine all the way up to the back of the shoulders. And then as you lower, feeling each vertebrae land like a little massage for your spine. And then knees wash side to side. We'll take another bridge pose. This time we'll hold the bridge. So we're going to roll up just the way we did before. You can stay here if it feels nice. You can bind your hands behind your back, rolling to the top of your shoulders rather, pressing the fist down into the earth, lifting the hips, lengthening the tailbone towards the back of the knees. Keep the breath flowing. Don't hold the breath. And then release the shoulders out of the way. Slowly roll yourself down. And take a little wash of the knees side to side. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Push the knee out to the right side. And then bring the legs in for a little stretch through the outer glute. Should be feeling a nice stretch through the right outer hip, potentially even the lower back. And then from here, crossing the right ankle over the left thigh, shifting the hips to the right for little twisted roots. And if that doesn't work for you, if that's a little strong, that twist, just stack the right knee over the left knee. Try to keep the right shoulder earthed though, so that it's a nice twist from the middle of your back. And then we'll come back to center, bring your hips back to the center and cross the left ankle over the right knee. Press the left knee out to the side and then just draw the legs in towards you for a nice outer hip glute release. From here, we'll take either twisted roots or a regular supine twist. Don't worry where your knees land. If they don't touch the earth, that's okay, but try to ground the left shoulder. Just stay with your breath, that nice slow breath for a little longer. It helps to relax the nervous system. Which helps to relax the spine. And then from here, we'll take Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose, taking the outside of the feet, pull the knees down, little rock side to side if that feels nice. And then settle into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Letting the legs flop out to the side, relaxing the shoulders down towards the earth. Feeling the spine nice and long, balanced, open, strong and long. I'll leave you here today in Shavasana for as long as you like. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat soon. Have a great day.